going on YouTube? Joey Brooklynite back with another video on NBA 2K22 Myteam. I said this video was going to be out a lot sooner than it was, but you know, life happens as always. This is my limited tips video, what I like to do on Thursdays. I can't do anymore because 2K doesn't give us these requirements the day before anymore. Maybe next season it'll go back to normal, but same sequence as the last 2 weeks. I said there's 6 weeks, 6 rings, 6 divisions in the NBA. Today is this weekend is the Northwest Division. Like I said earlier, it is OKC / Seattle, I guess you could say. You got Utah, you have Denver, you have Portland, and I believe I'm missing one team. I always do that. Oh, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And you know, I'm not going to build it from scratch. This is basically the team I ran with. You can use the same thing. You can use up to 1 pink diamond, 1 diamond, 1 amethyst, and of course the remaining players must be ruby or below. Before I get into making the team, or not making the team, but talking about the teams and giving you suggestions on what y'all can run, of course hit the like button on the video. Get it rolling in the algorithm of YouTube. As I always say, a like goes a thousand miles away. It helps a lot. And of course, most importantly, smash that sub button and join the channel as we're on the road to 250 subs. We're almost there, inching our way. You know, it's a grind. It's not you know, it's a marathon. It's not a race. We'll get there eventually, and you know, with your help, appreciate all this all the subs I've been getting, all the comments, all the likes helps. Let's shoot for a goal of 12 likes. Simple goal, 12 likes on a video, and we'll get it pushing. Obviously I ran I guess you could say a 7-man lineup. Honestly, I don't use my bench in limited. I just roll with you know, what I have. Obviously with my defensive stopper, I got Gary Payton here. I was expecting to see a lot of like Josh Giddey's out there, and what's his face, this other point guard, like Darren Williams, guys like that. But Gary Payton, the glove, they call him the glove for a reason. He used to just smother people up, and he's no different in game. This was from the Unlimited. I think it's season, I want to say season 2 was this Gary Payton. Pretty solid card, defensive specialist. If you don't have this card, I'll show you other options. But as far as my forwards are concerned, I'm going with the dynamic duo, the OKC duo of Sign Serge Ibaka and Beast Jeff Green. Makes them all around better. Doesn't give Serge any extra badges, but it does help his stats a little bit. His shooting gets better offensively. His block goes up. His rebounding goes up. That's about it. Jeff Green, on the other hand, he gets a couple of Hall of Fame. I think maybe 7, like 6 or 7 Hall of Fame badges he gets from this duo. And of course, his shooting goes up drastically. Drive and dunk goes up. So, you know, it helps out a lot. I like the duo. All of these mental stuff, it is what it is. And of course, the big man in the middle, Amethyst bonus. I was contemplating putting him at point guard, and maybe running Chris Dunn and Arvydas Sabonis there, and putting MPJ at small forward. And I was going to run Bol at power forward. You know, off the bench, of course, I got Lou Dort and Alexei Pokachevsky. Always like to use this duo whenever I can. They're both rubies, so it does work out in that way. I had made a team earlier just to mess around to see. Of course, like I always say, go to the ruby section for your players, for the bench, of course. Go to the division, Northwest. These are the players that you can use. I was going to run with Damian Lillard right there. My phone is not on vibrate. I mean, it's not on silent. For my backup center, I was going to go with Duckworth here. Just, you know, not much of a shooter. He can shoot the midi, which is good enough for me. At the power forward position, or was it center? I was going to put Mike Muscala there. You know, like I said, I don't use my bench much. This is pretty much what my bench was going to look like. If you don't have Gary Payton, other options that you could use that I saw. And what I like to do again is go to pink diamond, and you go to division, of course. Most of you probably have your rings already, and these are all the Northwest Division players I have. We just got this Pat Beverly card, which is pretty solid. 6'1", he's a little on the small side, but his defense is impeccable. you won't find much of a better defensive players. I mean, look at my Gary Payton compared to this Pat Bev. Okay, and this Gary Payton came out and he was like, oh my God, the best defensive player in the game. You know what I mean? And he was for a while, but as you can see, Pat Bev just way more badges defensively. He's got all these Hall of Fame badges. Makes him a little better badge wise, of course. Obviously, this pink diamond Damian Lillard, I ran into him in one of my games. Thankfully, I only played 3 games, and on the 3rd game, the ring was in the middle. I got a couple of quits. It might have been 4 games, but got the ring and got the hell out of there. I mean, there is Galaxy Opal KD in there, but I did play against this Dame Lillard, and maybe it was the guy using him, but didn't do much, let's just say. I did run into Rudy Gobert, this pink diamond that just came out today. I always say you want to have shooters on your floor. You want to be able to stretch the floor, all 5 of your shooters. Look at this beautiful card right there. Michael Porter Jr. I was going to run him just for funsies because I haven't used him yet in the competitive setting. It is what it is. Rashard Lewis, remember these Seattle Sonics they count as OKC players. So you won't see Seattle there, but it's there. Andre Kirilenko is a solid choice for your pink diamond. Can shoot the rock, plays defense like no other. He's got the great animations. Couple of free cards he got here. Nick Van Exel is also, if you got this card, not a bad card at all. Doug West, he was a pink diamond token player we just got, I think, last season. So this is just in the pink diamond range. Antonio McNice exchange also. He's got the base 29 jumper as same jumper as Glenn Robinson. Okay, and if you wanted to go to diamond, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody was. Ironically, I did not run into any Bobos. I'm pretty sure if you guys have played already a couple of games, you probably ran into him. I haven't, thank goodness. That guy's a menace. I was going to run him myself. This Rudy Fernandez, if you want to run him at shooting guard, point guard, he is a 6'6", basically a 6'6" Steph Curry. 6'6" Steph Curry with plenty of nice shooting badges. Not too bad defensively either. Of course, this Serge Ibaka. I like the other one because it has the duo with Jeff Green. Calvin Nat. I ran into this Gary Payton as well. Pretty good budget option. I mean, if you look at the difference between these two, and I can't move right now. What is this? I mean, this is basically, there's more gold badges on the pink diamond one, but essentially you're getting the same. Realistically, it's not much of a difference between those two, except patch count. Desmond Mason, I did run into him. Wasn't, it is what it is. Andrew Wiggins, solid. As far as pink diamond cards, there's not that many. Of course, Andre Kirilenko in this form, if you wanted to use his diamonds there. This John Stockton has a duo with, what's his face? Karl Malone, the Amethyst Karl Malone, which is also a duo you could run. I'll just throw that in here just for funsies. Look at power forwards. We'll go to Amethyst. Right here, this Karl Malone. And then you get John Stockton. Okay, it's got to be his NBA 75 Stockton, not the free Stockton we got, which is absolutely terrible card. But these cards right here, you see he goes to a 94. Karl Malone moves to a 90. 93, he goes to a diamond from Amethyst. His shooting goes up. He gets hella badges added to him. His Hall of Fame badge count goes way higher, makes him great defensively, boxing out, rebounding, all that stuff. That's also an option that you could use. That'll be your Amethyst and your diamond. Then you could just throw your pink diamond in there. Let me just look at Amethyst real quick before I let y'all go. Maybe you can see, I have a lot of cards. I just hit 3,600 for Alex English Dark Matter. So my next step is, Clyde Drexler. A lot of Amethyst choices here. I did see this Jared Vanderbilt. Of course, Josh Giddey can play shooting guard, point guard. He's 6'8". Wesley Matthews is a really good card. Why did I say that like I have a lisp? I said Wesley Matthews. I don't know if y'all heard that, but 96 defense, 6'4". I thought he was taller than that, but great defensively. He's got the gold clamps. He got Interceptor, Intimidator. A lot of good badges, shooting badges as well. I don't see Limitless Spot Up though. Pretty sure he had it though. Okay, maybe he doesn't have a Limitless Spot Up, but he got a great jump shot. Robin Covington, this card can still bang, still boom. all the way from the Prime Time set, the NBA Prime Time set, and love this card. Of course, if you have him in Ruby form, you can use him just as well, just as much. Isaiah Roby, solid card. We got a lot of free cards. Lando Calrissian here, Steven Adams, aka solid defensively. I saw somebody running Steven Adams, Arvydas Sabonis, and I believe Serge Ibaka. I don't know. They were using like basically 3 centers. This Robert Pack card. Oh, this Mahmoud Abdul Rauf card. This one right here has a dynamic duo with this Dikembe Mutombo. But like I say, you want to have shooters all over there. Scottie Pippen, shout out. This Anthony Simons, I guess you could use as well. But Jarrett Culver, I wouldn't suggest using him. I mean, if you have him, if you want to use him. But this Mahmoud and Mutombo, they both turn into diamonds. So definitely a look-see. Yeah, as far as that, I mean, you can run Cat at center, I guess, if you have him, if you're on a run like a big budget. But we've gotten a lot of free cards that you can run in all those positions, you know. And as far as other rubies are concerned, from the besides the ones that I do have, we can go over here. Ha-Sing Jun. Jin is pretty solid. Ain't gonna shoot the rock much, but RJ Hampton, I used to have trouble with this dude. I played this guy once in limited running RJ Hampton, and he was just a slashing demon. He was just dunking all over, rim running all over me basically. You know, I couldn't do much about it, but I still won the game. If you wanted to get all flashy, you could run Earl Boykins at center and just switch him out with Arvydas Sabonis. I mean, it's at that point you could just put Earl Boykins at point guard and Arvydas at center. But if you want to get flashy, you can. This Bol is decent. I mean, his 3-pointer is not. It's still hittable. His shot is still hittable at 82 with a coach and floor general. That's going to go up. These Russ Westbrooks are not too bad. I don't like shooting with Russ at all. I don't like Russ cards, period. This Rudy Fernandez I stay away from. Darius Miles is pretty solid as well. Oldie but goodie from season 1. Look at that smile. Oh, he looks like he's up to no good. I think he was part of that Ponzi scheme or something like that with the insurance. And yeah, I know he was in on that. You know, we gotta have a. Like my boy Cheap Lou says, we need a NBA. We need a promo set where it's all the jailed guys. You know, in there. Sebastian Telfair, shout out, get him in there. Darius Miles, get Big Baby Gren Davis. You know, get all these guys in here. But anyway, I'm rambling too much. Anyway, I hope you guys get your ring. It took, I know one of my boys, it took him about 16 games to finally get a ring. They was playing peekaboo with him. Shout out to you, Wavy, but you know, it sucks, I know. 3 games I played, I was able to get it. You know, the ring right there. Don't fall behind, don't sleep on these rings, because like I said before, if you guys don't know, this season Beyond Level 40 is not going to be including the limited player. So if you want the limited player that's going to be voted on by the community, make sure you get all 6 of your rings. You know, that's it. And that's the video. Again, hit that like button, sub to the channel, join the Joey Brooklynite channel as you want to roll to 250 subs. Happy hunting for your ring. Hopefully you get it after 1 game. If you're looking for that Kevin Durant, them streets are sweaty. They're as sweaty as the Sahara Desert, let me tell you. They're as sweaty as a mailman's package in August, if you know what I mean. But anyway, that's y'all know the deal. Y'all know the vibes. This is Joey Brooklynite. Peace out.